doing
talking
that.
about. No, stop. I'm not talking about y'all personal. Why y'all?
Ain't no
It must
man
be.
doing that.
It must be.
Society already
Yeah,
told y'all could
a
barely even
hit,
frolic.
a hit dog will holler because it must be going on in the joint household. I'm just saying.
Y'all
So
ain't doing that.
again, what he's saying is this: men be men, and it's like y'all ladies share. There's nothing wrong with a man showing his emotion. There's nothing, but there's a time and place for it.
Ain't
So
gonna be
well,
crying all the time, so it's not like he gonna be every day. Oh
no,
my God,
Absolutely.
I'm so
No, that
sad.
was
No,
gonna
he's
be
gonna
my
do
next
that. He's
question.
gonna
That's
cry
that's
because
what I was
something
about to say, Jay.
severe has happened, and he has broken down, and he can
Joy,
no longer. He has
stop,
to cry. It'll be
stop it.
something real. So I'm
We're not gonna
obviously
skip
gonna
over the fact that
support him.
she said she don't care if he's skint. We're not gonna skip over
Yeah,
that.
you
And
didn't hear all
y'all
that.
see? Wait, y'all see that trend of the black man frolicking? They're like, "Oh, we
Yes.
frolicking? Oh, we frolicking?" Yeah, and all of them started frolicking. A different clip of another black man frolicking. I was like, "Oh, they frolicking now."
God damn, we in
All right,
trouble
let's
then.
go. All
I
right, let's go
would
ahead and
say,
get
I would
Not no
say,
I
man no
think they
more.
were straight men. They
Yeah,
were
that's what you
listening and
hope
they
they
could hear.
was.
yeah, let's go ahead and get some other people to answer that question. Go ahead, Hank. The power of a man, the power of a woman. You seen the clip. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, think about some of these ladies. They got split tongues, and they could tear a man down with the two or three words. Joy or Balance or Miss Penny and Miss Men and Not Man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Wouldn't mean shit to me. But if my lady would say something nasty and crazy, upsetting, it would kill me. It's like a gut shot. And that's the power certain women have over certain men. Now, you might have other women that's maybe not what you consider, I guess, a relationship, but just maybe a parent, your mother. She did the same thing. And you watch your dad sit there and just wither like a flower because she spoke so negative and demeaning to him and belittling and emasculating him just because she can do that and felt no threat from him at all. He'll just sit there and just accept and take it. And that's what I'm talking about. Some of these women got split tongue. But then the same aspect, some women talk about like men are not and say you want to share. But if that man's crying to you every goddamn day, there's gonna be a breaking point. Like, dude, you need to man up. You're not gonna keep looking at him the same way you may have before when he was, once every 4 or 5 months he's shedding a tear or two. You're gonna feel some type of way. Then you may even question if he's a straight man, if he's not part of the community. Those are the type of things that some people do and say. These ladies say, yeah, he could cry. Until he's crying every day. He's crying and complaining about his job, and he's coming home boo-hooing and asking where the tissue, and they all out because he didn't use the last bit of it last night because he was crying about his TV show got canceled. No, man, stop. Men be men when
That
you
is
need to be.
not happening.
It is
that's
happening.
not even the aspect of what I was saying. Like, that's too far. That's not what I was saying.
I'm not
Ain't nobody
talking
doing that.
about. No, stop. I'm not talking about y'all personal. Why y'all?
Ain't no
It must
man
be.
doing that.
It must be.
Society already
Yeah,
told y'all could barely even frolic.
a hit dog will holler because it must be going on in the joint household. I'm just saying.
Y'all
So
ain't doing
again, what we're saying is this: men be men, and it's like y'all ladies share. There's nothing wrong with a man showing his emotion. There's nothing, but there's a time and place for it, and we have to understand that. And you can't always show your weakness in front of your lady all the time, every day. It can't, because they need somebody to turn to, and you got to be the strong one, either through a loss of a family member or just a rough situation they be going through, or maybe a medical situation she has a announcement that maybe she's dealing with breast cancer. So you got to be strong. Y'all both can't be up there crying to each other. Yeah, you can't. Somebody's got to be the person and uplift them and give them some encouraging words. Hey, we're gonna make it through this. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna take some time, a lot of energy, whatever it takes, but we're gonna get through it together. That man has to be there for him. And when he's in a vulnerable state, there's two things he can do. have a good conversation with a friend and unload his burdens on him, or maybe even your lady at times. But don't be doing it every day. Guys, don't be doing it every day, man. Because she's gonna lose all respect for you.
All right, let me go ahead and get the clap. What are your thoughts about it, sir? The power of a man, the power of a woman.
I agreed with most of what the clip was saying. I want to start with like the power of a woman. I think that, you know, we all inherently understand that a woman has extreme amount of power with what she speaks. And I think that's a perfect example of why Men Are Not the Enemy is saying that she's okay with a man crying. It's like, because women understand that the things they say have an influence, and she doesn't want to present out there in the world that she has a problem with men crying. So that's why she's going to say that. However, it's even more important that men have self-control. And the reason is because of what Hink said, which is like, when a man is especially in love with a woman, whatever she says can influence him and have a huge impact on what he does. A perfect example of that is a recent situation where a young lady told her brother and his friends that the guy she was dating had abused her in some way. So they went over there to go shoot his house up. Dude, whatever, figured out what was going on, shot back. Her brother is now dead and she's on trial. Right? So her brother now, because he lacked self-control, he was just reacting to the defense of his sister. He's like, I love my sister. Somebody did her wrong. I'm ready to die about my sister, right? So he goes to make a situation right. But then she admits that she ain't even mean what she said. You know, she says in the court proceedings while they're asking her questions about it, she's like, you know, when I said shoot his shit up, I meant anything but him. I didn't mean shoot him up. But meanwhile, the brother rolled 3 deep to go kill this dude. You get what I'm saying? All because the sister, in a moment of emotion, said, you know, he did something to me, shoot his shit up. Just those few words, shoot his shit up, 4 words, caused her brother to now be dead. And potentially more people could have been dead. I mean, that's just where the situation went. It could have been all of them dead in that situation, but somebody's dead and somebody's definitely going to jail, all because of her feelings in the moment. So I think it's what the girl in the main video said is 100% true. A woman's power is in her tongue, especially when she's talking to the man that cares about her. If she lies about something, that could be somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? If she overreacts emotionally, if she misspeaks about what happens, that could be somebody's life. But on the other hand, like, men, because of the fact that women can become emotional and speak this way, that's why you definitely have to have self-control, because God forbid your sister or your wife tells you something and it's not accurate and you don't have the discernment to say, hold on. He said what? Why did he say that to you? Wait. What situation was you in for him to even say that to you? You know, so you telling me he put his hands on you? Where he hit you? Or you say he hit you on your arm, now you saying he hit you on your leg. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't control your emotions and ask the right questions and lead that situation, lives can be lost. So I agree with the video 100%.
Cloud Jones, they're asking, like, what's your solution?
My solution is that women should take heed in what they say. Like, they should understand completely that their words have power. And by just knowing that, you know, that words are just not something that you can say, that they have meaning and power, you know, I think it'll influence them to just be a little bit more discerning about how they use it. And at the same time with men, bruh, have some self-control. Like, don't emotionally react to nothing. Not words said to you on the street, not words said to you by your woman. Everything that comes into your ears, into your eyes, should be mulled around and thought about and considered and questioned and tested and put through the fire so that you can refine your thinking and make the optimal decision at all times.